shirkadihii halkaasi ka hadlay waxa ka mid ah OMaar Global mas'uul ka socday shirkada OMaar Global oo halkaasi ka hadlayna waxa hadaladiisii ka mid ahaa.
Thank you, Ibrahim. And our last panelist will be Hassan Mahmoud, the Chief Executive of OMaar Global. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ambassador. Honorable Ministers, Ambassadors, distinguished guests and participants, the First Lady, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. It is a pleasure to be taking part in this important forum, which is taking place in the heart of London. And special thanks to the team of Developing Markets Associates who have made such fantastic arrangements that has rendered this wonderful conference a reality. Well, I happen to be the last man to talk about this panel, and much has been said about, Somaliland, so I will be very brief. But please bear with me if I keep on repeating the Republic of Somaliland, because I have noticed it, and I have seen in the past that people shy away from saying the Republic. They only say Somaliland. It is the Republic of Somaliland, sorry. And it will remain eternally the Republic of Somaliland. That is what distinguishes the Republic of Somaliland from, with all due respect to others, the Mickey Mouse lands of Puntland, Jubaland, and the others. It is the Republic of Somaliland. I would like to take this opportunity to say a few words about the organization I represent and the Republic of Somaliland, and I will be very brief. But before that, let me take you back 23 years. It was in 1991 when the people of the Republic of Somaliland returned to their homeland, only to find all that they left when they fled across the Ethiopian border in ruins. And not only that, it was planted with mines. The rebels were planted with mines to maim and kill those people who managed to escape the killing machines of the government at that time. There was no, this was not the result of a civil war. I always hear people about the civil war in Somaliland. There was no civil war in Somaliland. It was a government at war with its own people. We hear now the borrowed movies in Syria, but I don't think so many of you have ever heard that the first place in Africa was Somaliland, where a government jet fighter took off from the airport of a city and bombed the same city, the civilians. But there was no media at that time, and I don't think many of you have heard, but it's better to refresh your minds with what happened at that time, what was going on there. When these people returned in 1991, there was no shelter, there was no food, there was not even drinking water, there was nothing at all. There was no Marshall Plan also for the people of Somaliland at that time. But it was the business people, like OMaar Group and many other Somaliland businesses from the Republic of Somaliland, who filled that gap by providing the necessary supplies. When the ships carrying these supplies were reluctant to call the port of Berbera for alleged security reasons, it was these business people who guaranteed the safe calling of these vessels. This indicates the resilience and the entrepreneurship of the Somaliland people. Today, it is even safer. And I call upon the potential investors who have any doubts about the viability of investing in the Republic of Somaliland not to miss the train that takes them to Africa's best-kept secret. The OMaar Group is a large trading house and continues to trade in all that is needed for a nation building, and is prepared to join hands with investors who are interested in tapping the untapped resources of the Republic of Somaliland. It is blessed with tropical weather. Some has been said about the energy sector, because back there in Somaliland, you have got the natural. You can easily invest in wind energy. You can invest in the solar system. We can harness the energy of the waves of the Gulf of Aden. But here in UK, we are engaged in a business that we see the lifeline of the people of the Republic of Somaliland, and it is the remittance sector. We believe that remittances remain a key source of external resources of developing countries, and Somaliland is no exception. It far exceeds official development assistance and is more stable than private debt and portfolio equity dollars. For many developing countries, remittances are an important source of foreign exchange, surpassing earnings for major exports and covering substantial portion imports.